there's a chance of arrow or something.
Yeah, I was wondering if the
Don't
arrow
be quiet.
No, he was
'cause
already
you,
he
she
was
could see
saying
it.
it.
She could see.
Yeah, I
She
know,
could
but
see
it
it.
annoys me that you pointed it out in case you weren't thinking about it. It annoys me that you pointed it out.
I think it's pretty clear. You know me well enough.
Yes, I did. I was thinking the same thing.
Just the map.
I know. No, I think that it would be. We'll let that currently. The camera has not focused on you two yet. We'll see, given the rolls, whether when we look at you, there's an arrow sticking out of one of you.
All right.
Okay, but right now, yeah. So you are going to do that. Okay, so this is going to have to come a little later. You're reorienting from your situation.
Yeah, being more annoyed.
The Kire is not a stupid creature, as we recalled, and therefore I'm going to say, as long as you are not attacking Jeff, is not going to be not eviscerating you. But and it's smart enough to see that if you orient that way, that they may have an ally. So that's not a problem. Fair?
Yeah.
Okay.
I already like the request towards the Kyria was to protect Jeff.
Right.
Not to eat that.
Right. So okay, interesting. So but you have to reorient and you have to get closer. Yeah, you're definitely going to have to. Slings are a lot more effective than most role-playing games make them, actually. But still, I think a good running start is going to be necessary, especially because you're not very fit. That means that we have time for you to help.
First, I have.
Oh, you have. I thought you were not going to use the javelin.
No, that was the thing that I was preparing to do before
everything
else happened. So I'm still throwing it.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. A miss will hit one of them. That is all there is to it. Okay.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
How much?
And
the base.
The base. There's a lot going on. And this is a thrown weapon. It's going to be a 1.
I was in a good position. I was nearby.
That's true too.
That's
true. You said good position at least 5 times before we made this roll. So that makes sense.
That's amazing. I don't want to be hit.
I tend to think of it as the Denitsa bonus.
Okay.
Can
I borrow that?
I'm milking it every time I can. Experienced hunter, would that be
this isn't
working
hunting.
here? With the.
Do you have javelin?
What else do you have?
No, I don't have the javelin specifically, so that's gonna
What else do you have?
Threatening.
Threatening.
The Kiri psionic.
No, that's all
so,
busy. Yeah.
Okay. Then nothing.
How about a pool?
I will use 2 from my pool.
That is all. Okay.
Well.
I use 6 though.
The way that
I used a lot when he
the way that I'm seeing it, the javelin is not the most important thing that's gonna happen here.
True. Okay, go for it. And
nope.
Oh no.
Oh no.
If I get hit by a javelin and arrow, I'm gonna be mad.
Let's go ahead. Not to mention the slingstone. Let's have. Yeah.
You want me to roll something?
Yeah, I want you to roll 1 to 3. It's the Dune Reaper.
It
is okay. Your Dune Reaper brother has been hit by this javelin, and it's a savage strike. It goes right through it, so it's protruding through it. You don't know just how bad it is. We don't do hit points in the pool.
You can tell me thank you later.
That was going. It was going for you. That's true. Actually.
Thank God.
I would love to think thank you.
No. But you are.
Slight differences of opinion are unacceptable. Now, here's your chance.
Oh my God. To try to break.
Yeah, and to get his brother out of there.
Can I help?
Well, you see, this is I gave you the chance to help for that, and you chose to throw the javelin.
When I was
With
describing,
emotional
you
shock,
didn't
it-
say that it can be one or the other.
I'm sorry, it was one or the other.
Would an emotional shock help?
What was that?
Would an emotional shock help? Like seeing my
Yeah,
brother
I
get
just-
impaled.
All I'm saying, okay, I haven't given you the base dice yet.
Okay.
You're a Thrykean, 3. All these other things certainly factor in as well, but I can't give 4. So
Yeah.
3 as a base.
Um,
And then the bond, I think,
yeah, that's 2.
it is.
Yeah.
So you have 5 dice out of the gate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to use any of your pool?
Maybe.
The last few.
I know.
Go all out. All in.
One or the other.
I can go half in. I have 2 left over, so I can do 6 if you want to.
I'm feeling we're gonna hit the bottom and there's gonna be no way but up at some point.
That is true.
Yeah.
For a given character, that's true. So you basically
I
just
just-
go with your best traits, and
Yeah, I think I'm
I
going
just
to
got
use
lucky.
you will build it back up.
I'm going to use one for the pool as well.
Okay,
So
6.
yeah, so 2 more dice, please. And so basically try to break out and help my brother
Okay,
who
let's
has
do it.
got impaled.
Yay!
That's
You.
2 ones even.
Yes.
Oh damn.
Okay.
And I will take them a extra to the pool, please. So you can narrate.
Okay.
I need my
No
pool
narration.
back.
It's all up to me again. Okay, so it's very straightforward. Remember, when I narrate, it's very straightforward. You basically break the bond, seize the Dune Reaper, and manage to scuttle away from the immediate fighting zone.
Yeah.
I assume this is a very good question. Are you going to go into the cave or not?
I would say go. How far away is my brother?
It's all that was
Yeah.
happening right there.
Just right in front.
In other words, you have the opportunity to dart into the cave or to go out to the area where everybody is doing all their things.
I'm going out.
Okay. So toward you.
Yeah. Towards the
Okay.
2.
And so therefore there is the elf woman who is who you know was obviously the sources of the bow shots.
Yeah.
There is if he had failed, you would have had a chance to bolster him, and that was the roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have got the roll to help you if you needed it. So then you have so you see this person who was shooting the arrows is now flattened in the same mind clamp. You'll see this halfling who's running up with the sling going, and I believe that since it's a wide area, I think we'll just give you the good sense not to plant yourself directly in the line of
Yeah.
slingstone. I think we can assume that you go
Yeah.
to one side or the other, and then with you, you basically are still more or less mentally connected, if that's where you had put your attention. at that
I
point.
was trying to.
Yeah. But I'm just
Yeah.
stating your current state.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yes, swing time.
this is a 2.
Oh.
It's definitely a signature weapon, and you're
Yep.
good at it, and all
Yeah.
the rest of it. That could be a 3 under optimum circumstances, but
Okay.
at the moment,
Okay, I would. So, and 2, and all in.
All in.
All in.
oh,
Oh my
Oh my
god,
God.
that's a lot of.
Yeah.
I have seen these rolls fail in the pool before, though. It does happen.
Don't jinx it. That's a
I
There
see
we
a
go.
one.
Yeah.
Aha.
2 ones.
Yes.
Okay, and again, the number of ones doesn't matter. It's okay to mention it, but it has no systemic
Yeah.
effect. And so it's good for us to think statistically. I think it's part of just training
Yeah.
our brains to think about the numbers. And so what that means is you choose
Yes.
whether to say what happens.
Yeah, what happens is that the bullet hits the silver bell, it cracks and gives off terrible note. And that makes a big rock dislodge from on top of the cave opening, and it falls down and squashes the.
That is perfectly okay.
Of course.
Well, me saying it's okay doesn't matter. I mean, this is fine. Okay. So, yes, and as I understand it, nobody was standing with it either. So there you go.
Excellent.
Okay. So excellent.
And then it's feeding time.
So we have.
I mean, it's squished by a rock, but is it dead?
Only its arms sticking out.
It is dead.
Yeah, only the hands are sticking out in front, like a Wizard of Oz.
The way I see it in the pool,
Yeah,
it's
that's
useful for you guys to know.
reversed.
Most of the time, you can kill a foe by saying, I'm killing them, that is what I am doing, and if you succeed. And you just, and if I narrate, I still have to kill the guy. That's what you were trying to do. For some of these things, I reserve the right, if I narrate, to give them a couple of hits. I gave this one 3 hits. And so, but that means that at any time, if any of you chose to narrate, you can drop them. That's the critical, if you see what I mean. Yeah. Okay. So now that's not for all creatures. Most creatures will be a solid hit. Will do it. If you know, if you're saying I'm trying to kill it, then that's what's on the table and that's what we do. But sometimes you say I try to kill it. Give me the narration. I'm like, oh, it's injured. And you're like, oh damn, it's one of those, right? So
it's fair. We do dice in the narration, so you get to kind of choose what happens.
a little bit,
Yeah,
but
so I think it's fair.
yeah. But again, even with any foe though, if you choose narration and you want to kill it, do it. Right.
And be as brutal as you want.
That's the way it works. Okay, so for now everybody's kind of staring at each other.
I'm staring at my brother.
Yes, he's hurt.
Yeah.
You would have to tend.
Yeah, and I'm
to them.
immediately doing my best to tend to injuries.
Okay, and then we have you, who are looking at this halfling in some surprise, possibly.
I did see him earlier. No,
That's
Trixie
right.
didn't. Trixie didn't know about.
Right.
I did
Because-
see him.
Right.
And
And then Trixie is like, ow.
My head.
Yeah. And Jeff as well is scrambling up, and is
What's
looking
happening?
around and, you know, probably puts 2 and 2 together regarding a slingstone, but things are obviously very, very, very complicated right now.
Yeah.
And so he may kind of wonder what's going on. Also, there is a chain of command here, and nobody important in the chain of command is present. So possibly Ruh.
I am
Would you
definitely
try the
acting as
ranking?
if I am
Right.
chained.
Yeah, it is the ranking individual here, more or less. And so talk to me, everybody. Talk to each other. Tell each other what's going on.
Am I still knocked out?
Jeff was knocked out. Now he's okay.
No, I mean Trixie.
Oh, you were your head is now hurting. You're conscious. Probably with the classic psychic attack, nosebleed, right? And you are well aware that you're in no shape, for example, to go back through that defiled area like the way you came through,
Oh,
for
no.
example. And you are also you're the only one, I think, who has seen the killed Dune Reapers that dried up and died back along the way. And it's up to you to decide what you do and what you say, who you talk to. The players should talk to each other. I'm not the only person.
I will try to shoot again.
Wait, the thing that was attacking you with the bell,
Yeah.
it's squashed under a boulder.
Oh, great.
Yeah. It
He
is.
did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
kind of, yeah. So it is completely squashed.
Yeah.
And Trixie is like, whoa, it's dead. And there's
Oh,
all the little echoes of the bell that kind of kept ringing around without ever quite going away. They're gone.
I would sort of salute towards the happening and say, good job.
I hasten to run off to the fallen monster and start tearing off a piece of food.
I would
What
Good
does
luck. like good appetite.
Yeah, bon appetit.
I was like, I'm not gonna. You know what? You know better. I'm not familiar with your.
Well, I will say
Diet.
that this is here anyway in the sacred book or sacred books. It is clear that these creatures do not have a lot of flesh on them, but
Toothpick.
but they have enough.
Yep. Maybe some marrow.
Yeah, that's a yes.
Yep.
With a little effort.
Yep.
With a little effort, it is a living creature, so it
Not
does
anymore.
have organs and things. Yes, but it does. It is. Well. Well, this is a bit of poetic justice. These are very, very, very eat other creatures kind of beings. So, okay. Let's see here.
I salute to her. I
Yes.
guess.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I am like.
And I'm tending to my brother, making sure that to try my best to patch up injuries to make sure no more bleeding and.
I want to help with that because I
Okay.
want to apologize
I see.
for hitting him. My javelin was not intended towards him.
Mm.
I'm sorry. And I'm gonna take out some, I don't know, whatever
Money.
healing stuff
Okay.
if I
Okay.
have to try and patch salve or.
I accept with caution.
Okay. Okay. That's going to be a okay. So your Kire
Yes.
is actually doing kind of a circular
Yep.
prowl around the perimeter of the area
Yep.
for a more clearer view of what's happening. You are feeding. You guys are tending. Jeff
Maybe
comes
help
up
him out.
and the two of you can compare injuries if you want or anything, but
Yeah, okay. Jeff is the humanoid that was with me?
yes, exactly.
Oh, he's alive. Okay, great.
I think he was human actually.
Yeah, he is.
So more bloody.
Yeah, talk with him about what has happened and tell him that I can't go back to the fight area if I know him.
Right, we're not going to get there through that. Yeah. He says, well, we can only hope that they are coming after us. Ruh gave a signal, and if we're lucky, then the other people picked it up and carried it back. So yeah, he hadn't been taken out.
No. I'm just thinking, should Rue send another signal saying, because the previous one was like to alert them to some danger. Now to be something like, it's so cool.
But please come here and help.
Maybe. For
I
us,
don't know.
I
But
think
now
that
I'm
right now
busy
you're
with
pretty
it.
busy.
Yeah.
So I have some things I want to say about what is going to happen, but at the moment, there is not. I don't want to rush it. I want to make sure everybody is doing all the things they want to do before the next thing happens. You will have a little bit of time to save the Doom Reaper's life. You will have a little bit of time to interact. If anybody wants to make any other sort of attempts to communicate with your new friend. No, interestingly enough, something's wrong with all of them. None of them seem to be feeding.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, you kind of kept
I-
one eye
yeah,
up,
yeah,
for
I-
somebody to come and try to get a bite. Nobody seems to be doing
I
it.
would if I wasn't busy.
Okay.
I also eat people.